right, this, like, it's like, ran a lot of people over with her vehicle. Okay, she was like, right in the parking lot, right? She had a lot of room to back up and like, drive around the crowd of people, right? But she was sit down because like, I think hey, I think she had like, sort of education with someone over there or whatever. But she like actually hit a lot of people. I think it was like he had like like something to say to like three of the like people that she like had an argument with or something like that. But she took it out on everybody over there. I'm like, oh my goodness. She like backed up again. Then she drove like through a lot of people. Like, hitting lots of people or whatever and whatnot. So they like you know had her in custody or whatever. She had the biggest smile on her face more than ever, bro. I mean like so, and like it was like she was in a jumpsuit when she took the picture, bro. And like this happened in Kentucky, whatever went on. You know what I'm saying, bro. So I no idea about what charges they gave her or whatever, but shoot, I don't know. I think they swept down under the rug, but yes. Real though. Anyway, that's crazy. That's crazy as ever. Real though. I mean, like, shoot, it was really something. Then, like, it was something crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Alright, there's, like, one dude, like, actually, like, what I'm saying, had HIV or whatever, and he was getting that, he's like, women or whatever. Real. And like they didn't know he had HIV, but they figured it out. Once they figured it out, they was like, as we speaking their mind to him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Real. Anyway, well, actually one did, and like he didn't like that. He was, like got violent with her or whatever. End up like killing her, and he chopped her up. And he put her like remains in like garbage bag, put her in the trash too. I'm like, that's some crazy stuff. Yeah, and I think like he did that to another woman. And when she went to sleep, he smacked her upside the head with a weapon, and he like had his way with her, whatever went on. This dude got 18 years, and whatever he did to these women. I don't know. And like, oh my goodness, this dude was supposed to have life. He wasn't even supposed to have bond. They had $1 million bond for this man. Or whatever. Brother, imagine he's out today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. I mean, like, that was like years ago, but yeah, that's crazy as ever. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was really fun. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, it's crazy, yeah. It's just how it, like, is or whatever. I don't know. Like, what I'm saying? They sweep a lot of stuff under the rug and stuff like that. So, y'all better watch out who y'all get with or whatever. For real. Especially the ladies, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's crazy. That's crazy as ever. Real. Anyway, so, yeah, I remember when, like, this dude was like, having an argument with his like, lady, with a significant other or whatever, and she was just like telling him to turn the car around and stuff, and I think he was driving somewhere or whatever, and she kept on hearing him. She was like, turn the car around because she didn't want to go to jail or whatever. He was saying no. So he was just driving the car or whatever, and And then, like, I think when they, like, got back to the house or whatever, she pulled out a gun and shot him. Yeah, she killed the dude. I'm like, dang. That was, like, messed up. That's messed up as ever. Real though. That was crazy. That was crazy as ever. Real. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just up there just like, oh my goodness. It's really stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy as ever. Real. Anyway, so, yeah, it was like so much. I'm like, dang, but it's not nothing new because, like, I mean, like, stuff, like, do happen like that. For real though. I mean, I'm telling you, it's crazy as ever. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just up there just like, just up there just trying to think about something or whatever. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, I still, I don't know that, I mean, like, it's like, it's a lot of people putting themselves in, like, like, these, like, in the situations or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying, and then, like, it is dangerous, and, like, for real though, these, like, dudes, like, up there, like, impersonating these ICE officers, and acting like, they ICE officers and stuff, up there, like, terrorizing people, like, trying to, like, grab them or whatever, whatnot, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to extort them out of money and all that, like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, dang, that's some messed up stuff. I mean, like, other than, like, ICE agents, like, they doing, like, you know what I'm saying, they messing the stuff up. I'm telling you, that's like some crazy stuff, but now we have imposters, like, doing that, like, dang. But they're not getting away with it. They getting, like, charged with, like, with, like, a whole bunch of stuff or whatever. When harassing people and all that. Like, that's stuff crazy. That stuff is like, I can't look at my brother. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just up there just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, like, that's some crazy stuff. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, that was really something. I mean, like, it was crazy, a lot of crazy stuff. But there's always gonna be crazy stuff happening. Like, this lady, like, well, like, this one wasn't, like, crazy or, what I mean? It wasn't crazy as ever because, like, they tried to, like, buy her farm, tried to give her 26 million for a farm so they could, like, I think making that to a, like, AI, like, what I'm saying, data center or something like that. Like, yeah, she was a woman. She wasn't gonna, like, let them, like, do that sort of property. She wasn't gonna give her property up at all. Really. So, yeah, I mean, you understand that. But I understand it for real. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, that's a messed up stuff. A lot of messed up stuff that's happening, and it's still gonna keep on happening, or whatever, whatnot. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just up there, just like, just up there, like, dang, like, that's some, like, messed up stuff. But, yeah, shoot, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. Anyway, so, yeah, y'all be careful out there. I know, because, yeah, I mean, you get yourself in a crazy situation with, like, person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah, that gonna be, so much or whatever. Because, like, just like I'm saying, like, you gotta watch out, you gotta look, like, watch out for your surroundings or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you don't know until, like, you know what I'm saying, this person make they move or whatever. You know what I'm saying? In a dangerous way. So y'all be careful out there. For real though, we gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Just like stay in reality mode. You know what I'm saying? Survival mode. Stay in that mode. For real though. Because it's like, you know, really serious out here. It's not no game or nothing like that. It's really serious out here. It's dangerous as ever. For real though. And like, I mean, get tell about that fantasy mind set that I have going on and get back to reality mode. For real though. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell on notification so you can see my next upload and my next post. And to make sure I make a know what you want. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like it. So long, farewell, goodbye.